Welcome to Your Anime Senpais. I'm Richard, and today I'm going to be watching and reacting to Higurashi Go Episode 9. So, just a refresher from last episode, we had Keiichi visit Mion at her residence, her family estate. And when he was there, he pretty much confessed what happened that night at the festival. And Mion accepted his apology and said that she would do everything to protect him. So she basically leads him down to the basement of the estate, where she shows him all these different rooms where you know supposedly back in the ancient times, people would be tortured there in the name of their god. And of course, Keiichi's just like, oh well, it's a good thing that's not happening today, and she's like, yeah, it's a good thing, but. Anyways, eventually she leads him to, I believe, her uncle's safe house, where it has like a pretty much a prison area, and she throws him, Keiichi, into the prison and locks him up. And of course, Keiichi's kind of confused, like, what, why are you doing this? And she insists that this is for his own protection, because if the villagers find him, then he'll just be another victim of the curse. And she says that, me being the next head of this family, I'm going to put a stop to this curse once and for all. And so Keiichi seems to kind of accept that. But as they're talking, there's some intruders that are coming in. So Mion gets out a gun. Doesn't seem to be an airsoft gun like what she's usually holding. Looked like an actual legitimate gun. So... And she says she's going to take care of that problem, and that if someone were to find Keiichi, then Keiichi should just tell them like, hey, I was brought here against my will. So it really seemed like she's doing a lot to protect Keiichi. But when she goes off, Keiichi breaks out of the prison somehow, and he's really trying to catch up with Mion, because he wants to protect her too. But he, in his efforts, he ends up, he ends up knocking himself out trying to get out this metal door. And so he is eventually rescued, though, by the police. And he recovers in the hospital. And the detective, he explains pretty much what happened. So we find out that Rika ended up dying, or looks like she was murdered at the school or outhouse or whatever it's called. And we also find out that Shion, as well as a few other people, their bodies were found at the bottom of a well that was located on the estates. And finally we find out that Satoko and Mion were also killed. It looked like they were in a struggle against each other. We also see that Mion had scratch marks on her neck, which pretty much implies that she was under the effects of the curse. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of that arc. And looks like we're starting a new arc this time. So we'll see what happens. So let's get into it. Who's picking up Keiichi this time? Oh wait, this is not Keiichi. Ah. Oh, no intro. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Uh. Hmm. Yellow. Oh. Oh. Okay. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. It's true. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And unfortunately, this is the 80s, so it's not like you can just go on YouTube. That's not a tablespoon. 100% not a tablespoon. Oh no. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Wow. Are you his wife or something now? Is this her arc now? Yeah, well. Yep. Nope. That does look pretty good, though. Why are you bringing his name up now? Brooder? Why Brooder? Okay, Mom. She's probably thinking to herself, well, maybe this time we might actually. Oh. Well, no, not necessarily. It's true. I feel that. I feel that. Oh, now she's gonna be like, oh, this was so nice. It's just a game. So devoted. But it's just a game. That was fast. Why'd you bring a golf club? How? Yeah, why? The funny thing is, it would have actually made more sense if you brought a baseball bat. Uh, oh, is this where he's going to learn about the curse? Ah. The fact that you're trying to marry her? That's a heavy promise. That's a very heavy promise. He didn't. Ah. Bye. Oh, okay. 'Well, technically they do. Oh, well, yeah, true. Uh, uh, Rena, sticking your nose in the wrong places there, sir. Yeah, just do it. Just go for it. Yeah. Hmm. Because it's a small village. Really? Oh. Really? For now. Yeah. So overall, thought this was an okay episode. I mean, really, we're just kind of repeating the same cycle. You know, we start off kind of lighthearted, slice of life type of thing, and then as we get closer to the festival, things start to ramp up. So right now we're just kind of starting this, just kind of a nice, good feelings. But as we see at the very end of the episode, things are going to get kind of dark. So, two things that two negative things that kind of stood out to me. I wasn't too keen on Ire, I think his name is, the coach, coming off a little bit creepy there, just saying. And then the other thing was the translation of Nini into Big Brooder, I think. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal, but honestly, Nini, that's just what I'm used to. So, I mean, that might just be a minor complaint. Some people might think I'm crazy, but either way, just thought it was kind of odd. But, whatever, I guess. Really, again, those were just kind of nitpicky things. It didn't really detract from my overall experience. It was just like, eh. But that being said, though, I did enjoy the interaction this time around between Keiichi and Satoko. Just because, look, Satoko, she's not exactly one of my favorite characters per se. She comes off kind of arrogant or whatever. And I get she has reasons for this. But she just hasn't really been one of my favorite characters. Whether it be, this series or any other previous series. I just liked other characters more so than her. But I enjoyed her interaction with Keiichi this time around. Clearly they have, I guess, with him being the only child and her, with her brother missing, they're filling those gaps in for each other. And it's kind of nice, And you can tell that Keiichi, does sympathize with her, especially after learning what happened to her family. So again, it's nice that they kind of have that relationship. Whereas before, it's just kind of, it wasn't a bad relationship per se, but it was just, them always constantly trying to one up each other, and it was just kind of like, okay, whatever. I guess that could still count as a sibling relationship, but I don't know because I'm also an only child. But this one seemed a lot more heartfelt. It was nice, it was nice. But as I said at the very end, there things are gonna get pretty dark. It looks like, especially if you look at the was the outro, I think. Yeah, it's not looking too good. Seemed like Rika was gonna. I guess in a certain perspective, you could think that Rika, like the last few times, she was trying to get Keiichi romantically involved, but this time around, she's like, okay, look, forget the romance this time. Let's just do the little sister route. Maybe that'll solve the problem, which doesn't look like it. So, whatever, I guess. But, again, though, it does seem pretty interesting so far. So I'm curious to see where we go with this. And, yeah, I guess that's all I have to say for right now. I'm sure I'll probably have a lot more to say next episode. So we'll just leave it there. What did you all think of this episode? And did you prefer Nini or do you prefer Big Brooder? Let me know down in the comments below. And of course, if you enjoy this reaction and enjoy what we do, please consider hitting like and subscribing to the channel. And be sure to check out our Patreon too, because I do have the full episodes of Higurashi up there, as well as other episodes for other series. So be sure to check that out. And with that being said, we'll see you guys next time.